Hey guys, Tony here from L850 Movie Media, and today we're going to be doing a repair on a Toshiba Satalite Pro L850 model. It's my own laptop that I use for doing my thumbnails and stuff to do with the channel, but it's over the years it's seen its fair share of battering and fatigue, and unfortunately the screen has now failed after 11 years. So I'm going to pause the video a second. There we go. Now you can see the laptop opened up. I will do the bezel and other pieces on the laptop in a future video, but today we're just going to do the screen, and I'm going to power it up just to show you how bad the screen really is. There you go. That's how bad the screen really is. It just looked like it's been whacked or smashed or dropped, but unfortunately some laptops, some TVs and other screens can shatter that way, and it just looks worse than it is. Makes it appear like it's been hit or damaged. But after 11 years, this is the original screen. This screen has never been replaced. The bezel has been replaced 4 times. The palm rest has been replaced only once. But the base has never been replaced. The keyboard is awaiting its 3rd keyboard. So once the keyboard arrives, I will do the keyboard on a future video. I will do the palm rest and other bits and pieces of the laptop. So I'm going to pause the video while I get my tripod so I can then start taking the laptop apart and show you guys just what to do and how to replace the screen. So, back in a moment, guys. Alright guys, the first things first, before we take everything apart, is we must remove the battery. So the screen doesn't get power and short out when we put the new screen in. So you slide the locks back, and it should slide out like that. And that needs to clean out as well, by the looks. It's very dusty inside. So we'll give that a clean out before we put the battery back together. But all of this in a future video will be replaced, because if you look, the hard drive cover is all smashed. The fan grill has started to break. It's missing some feet, rubber feet off the bottom. And if I turn the camera just to the left, the grill has broken off over the heat vent, the heatsink vent. So that will be replacing. Also because it's part of one unit. So, turn this laptop back over. Open the laptop back up. And I'll zoom my camera back to the front of the screen. Apologies for the arm being in the video, so I can get the grill into place. So we take the top screw out the top, right hand corner, and out the left hand corner. The screw's missing at the bottom, so this bezel just comes straight away, or it should come straight away. Basically pull the top, bottom, and then that should like I say, it's broken, so I need a new one anyway. So that should just come straight out the way, like that. And then what we need to do is unscrew the screen from the hinges. So you guys won't be able to see. I must have turned the screen down just a little bit more. And also bring it into focus. So we'll move the laptop over. There we go. So I need now to remove these from here, because I need to remove the screen from the housing here, which the back's falling off now anyway. So unscrew the screw on the side, and again at the bottom, and the screen should come down just like that. And you see the webcam has now zoom back out. The webcam has come down off the top of the back. That is attached to this cable here, which you need to inch off the back of the unit. And you'll see a little bit of tape on here, or you should. There you go. Inch the tape away. And then there should be pins either side. You just inch the screen out of the back of the unit, just like that. So that's now pulled the cable away from the screen, and the screw's still attached on that side. There we go. And that's now removed the old tired smashed screen. So I'll be back in just a second with the new screen. Right guys, I'm back with the new screen. This is a grade B screen. It's not a brand new screen. It's a second hand screen I bought from eBay for £15. It's a grade B, a grade C. So I don't know what condition this actually is until it's actually powered up. But it does say in the description it is working condition. And from the outside it just looks like a screen that's been pulled from this previous system and just had a wipe over, because there's like dry white marks on the front of the screen in the sunlight. So if you wanted a new screen for this particular model, if you have a Toshiba Satalite Pro L850, then it's £52 for the brand spanking new screen. Now unfortunately, under the budgets and tight restraints of the climate to me, with coronavirus and all the prices going up, I can't afford that. So I might be able to procure a screen second hand, which is what we're going to fit. So flip it back over. Then again, it says on the back, grade B. It's what the suppliers actually stated on the back. So all we have to do now is hinge this into the back of the screen. Like so. And firmly press the tape back down. And you can use sellotape if it does it back down. It's totally fine, which I'm going to go get. So, be right back. Sorry, I kick box. The one thing you don't do is touch where it says don't touch. Do not touch that area, because that contains your light bulb, and if you touch that you could damage the screen before you even start. So carefully secure that back in place, and then carefully lift the screen up. Well, resecure the webcam first would help as well. There we go. But carefully lift the screen back into position, and then carefully secure it back to the frame. So apologies, my arm's going to get in the way. While I secure the screw. The screw doesn't want to go in. My looks. So I'm going to pause the video, guys, and I'll show you when I've secured it in place back in normal position. There you go, guys. That's now the screen. New screen is now in place and now secure. So all we have to left to do now is put the bezel back on the front and put the battery back in and power it back up. So let's get into that. Be right back. So now the bezel's back on the front. That's now the screen secure. We'll close the lid down carefully, as that hinge is broken away from the base anyway. And we'll secure the battery back in after I give it a wipe out in the bay. Please don't use wet cloths, always use your dry cloth. There we go. That gives that a clean out. There's always going to be bits of dust, there's not much you can do about that. So, secure the battery back in place, secure the lock, and turn the laptop back over. Open the lid, and press power button. And the new screen works. I'll give it time to boot up and show you the desktop, and then I shall power it down and end the video. It does take quite a bit of time. It's an old laptop. Like I say, it's going to get a complete new rework when the other parts come. This screen is only in this house, it's temporary housing at the moment, because the whole of the laptop wants a complete overhaul, so it's going to rebuilding from its base upwards. So I've got an empty shell of a whole laptop coming. I've got a new bezel coming, new keyboard coming. So like I say, I will feature all those parts as they arrive in other videos for this particular repair build. But that's how you replace a screen on a Toshiba Satalite Pro. Real easy, dead easy. Just careful you don't touch the parts where it says don't touch, and you don't bend the pins when you put the pins into the new screen. But that's awfully good to say that's a second-hand screen. There's no LEDs malfunctioning, there's no light marks, there's no burn marks, there's no scratches on the screen. It's perfectly crisp. It's best watermarks when somebody's wiped the screen over from dust, I'm presuming. But the screen looks really, really good. On the whole, in the dark, I need it from the desktop a minute before I can see what it looks like in a white blue background. So that's our blue background, and that looks pretty crisp in colour. So what's it going to look like on a internet browser screen when it loads my internet Microsoft Edge up? I can put that on the screen and have a look. Yeah. There we go. Maximise that so it broadens the whole screen. So that's not what I wanted. Thought I'd open Microsoft Edge, but it's open Microsoft Chrome. I don't want that. I want Microsoft Edge open. It doesn't look like it wants to open for me. There we go. Yep, there's definitely no imperfections on that screen. No burn marks, nothing. A complete, clear, white, crisp screen. So we can shut that down now. To hide make mode. Right, just start screen. There you go. So there you have it, guys. That's the L850 Toshiba Satalite Pro. That's how you repair on the screen. So I will show you other repairs when I get the parts, but I will see you on the next Avalanche Multimedia PC laptop repair in the future, guys. Hope you like this video. See you soon.